What's going on, people? Darden here, and Mortal Kombat's update 1.05 is here, also known as the May update, and some huge changes to the game coming today. So we're going to get right into it. And of course, you can check all of these for yourself in the notifications menu at your start screen. So just go up top, hit that notifications, and you can see all these changes because there is a lot. So I won't be going over them all, just a few that I think you all might care about and a few that I think you might see immediately. So let's get right into it. So first of all, let's look at the move list was finally corrected. Now, some of you may have noted that some of the moves and brutalities and things like that, some of those requirements were not actually going through. You would do everything it would say and it wouldn't happen. Some things such as Scarlet's throw or her down and out or something like that brutality, it required like 3 throws in the last round or something to that effect. At least that's what it says in the move list, but when you do that, it would not happen. And that was true for several other characters, even such as Raiden, and many of the characters had issues with their move list being incorrect. So the first major change that you'll definitely see is that has been corrected. So make sure you go into those towers, go into practice mode, whatever you got to do, find out what those sweet brutalities are, and make sure you go get them right so you can go embarrass some people online. Next, we have some changes to the crypt. Kronika's chest no longer spawn in inaccessible places, so that's good if you've had that problem. I personally haven't had that issue, but if you have, there you go. Also, special chests costing $80,000 and $250,000, or not dollars, but coins, excuse me, no longer cost that much when refreshed. So I just refreshed for the first time. I don't know if I'll be doing it again, but if you have refreshed multiple times and have spent a lot of coin opening up those chests, or if you're thinking about refreshing, now you don't have to worry about that being an issue. Tutorial mode. Now, in the tutorial mode, several incorrect demos were fixed. And then here's a big one for all you Towers of Time veterans such as myself. Towers of Time is probably my most played, and then online will be next after that. You will no longer be removed from the tower portal if the tower expires while being played. Now, I've probably experienced this only once, but it is frustrating. You know how frustrating, even with the update, even with the older patch that kind of dumbed down the difficulty, Towers of Time can still be quite frustrating with some of those, some of the things you have to go through with bubbles and stuff and all type of stuff flying on the screen. So now you'll no longer be kicked out once the towers expire if you're playing that tower. And then, like I said before, there were a ton of character changes. Pretty much every character was touched somehow. So make sure to go into your notifications tab and see how your favorite combatant was changed. But for now, we'll focus on the big one, Mr. Geras himself, the character who everybody loves to hate, even when they don't really understand why. Well, his Gauntlet of Ages will no longer keep its charge after hitting you with an uppercut. Now, if you didn't know, once the Gauntlet was charged, your uppercut damage would go from about 140 damage to around 230, I believe. So this has been changed, and I think it's a good start to bring more balance to the character. I don't personally think he's as bad or as broken as some people on the forums and internet will have you believe. But let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Later.